Hey, how you doing? Turn this up a little bit because I know people will say they can't hear me. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you? I've got two ready. What's up? I may have to dash here in a bit. I've got brownies in the oven. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, girl. Did you see my new name change? Uh, what are you up to, Miss Bella? I'm good, hon. Getting ready for tomorrow. Yeah, it's Bitty Boo's Homestead and Decor and more. Well, Frank, you ain't gonna believe this, brother. I've been sleeping at decent hours. I don't know. It was just suggested, so I did. I've actually been sleeping at decent hours. I've got fellow YouTubers coming tomorrow. And oh yeah, I got to sleeping at decent hours. I finally got my days and nights halfway straightened out, and then now I'm up again. So figure that one out. My gosh, I went to bed the other day, and I guess, being up, finally kicked my rear. My husband didn't wake me up. He'd just come in there, I guess, and check on me. I slept 16 hours straight. But when I got up, I felt like running a foot race. I told him, I said, "Why didn't you wake me up?" He goes, "I figured you needed the sleep." Well, did that situation ever get straightened up about that old gal trying to take your credit? Yeah, 16 hours. Man, I was out. I was out like a light. And normally I have to get up and go to the bathroom 3 or 4 times a night, but boy, I didn't. Yes, it is, Jimmy. How are you doing, honey? Hey, Maria. Oh my God. Guess what I found? I had to go out of town to do it, but you want to see what I found? I'll show you. Our Dollar Tree, or not our Dollar Tree, it's a Dollar Tree in another town, had them. I was excited, and I got the glasses. I want to get the little wine glasses and the mugs, but at the time I didn't have enough money, so I got what I could afford. Yep, the lemon plate. And I got the placemat. I want to go back and get the towels and the pot holders and stuff like that. But I'll have to do that after I get some monies, honeys. I know it ain't a sin to be poor, but it sure is unhandy. Oh, Frank, I tell you what, buddy, I was thinking about you the other day. I thought, boy, I wish Frank was here. I went to sanding that sheetrock, or the where I taped and bedded. Rick goes, you sanded too far. I had to go back and redo it. I was like, was thinking on it. I don't know. I'm just trying. So what have y'all been up to? Well, I hate the lag. Yeah. Well, Jimmy, I don't know how to do thin coats. Everything I do everything over the top. Never sand to use a wet washcloth. On the dry, nope, Jeannie, I can't sleep either. I got visitors coming tomorrow. But wouldn't that take forever, Frank? Hey, Ruth, how you doing, hon? Well, this is my first time to do it, Jimmy, so let's just say, boy, when I sanded, I sanded. You go back. Wow. I'm doing good, hon. But I'm still going to finish that one wall because I keep screwing up. I was like thinking on it. I need Frank. Yeah, well, I did leave the paper layer there, but I sanded down to the tape. You can see the tape, and Rick goes, "No, you can't do that." I was like, "Stinking on it." Well, I used an orbital sander, so it was pretty fast. I think that's where it screwed up. It kind of got away from me. Because I asked Rick, I said, "Can I use this to sand it?" And he goes, "Well, yeah, I guess so." So I did. And let's just say I had her sanded in a heartbeat, but I sanded her too far. He goes, "You can't have the tape showing, babe." And I was like, thinking on it. Well, I used kind of different words, but we're on YouTube, so I have to be nice and not say how I talk sometimes. But let's just say it started with an S and ended with a T. Oh, shoot. Oh, really? A hand sander disc with a cheese grater. Well, I think I'm going to try Frank's cloth idea. And if that don't work, I'll go get the cheese grater. But I was like, dang it, in worse words. But it was kind of what I meant. Then I got to paint. I dread painting, y'all. I am so messy. I end up with that crap all over me. I usually have it in my hair, on my face, on my clothes, on my dog if it comes by. Okay, so keep the washcloth clean because it fills up with mud really fast. I tell you what, when I painted those walls blue, I looked like a flippin' smurf. I had the blue hair, I had blue face, blue hair, blue arms, and a blue butt from where I backed into the wall. Hey, Dora. I was like, dang it. There, I am not neat when it comes to doing stuff. I'm one of them slap her up there and get her done. Then somebody said we use a spray, one of them spray things. I can just imagine the mess I'd have with one of those. I'm messing with a roly thing. All I need is somebody to say something and me turn around and spray a face full. YouTube might love it. So, Miss Dora, for you tonight, darling. So, Mr. Jimmy, what are you up to tonight? So, can y'all hear me okay tonight? I know the other night nobody could hear me. Okay. So, what did you do today, Frank? I've got kids coming from Texas tomorrow. They're going to pick up some goats. Thank you, Jimmy. Those were some neat stickers you got the other day. I don't know where in the world to go and have stickers made. You slept and just woke up. You got your days and nights screwed up too, Frank? Right now, I have 9, but 2 are leaving tomorrow. But at least you ain't got to get up and go to work, huh? You can sleep whenever you want. I don't have one yet either. I don't know how to make one either. And the ones that I've seen where you can make them for free are cheap, cheesy looking things. And I'm like, eh. So when Jason and Jaylena and Jared get here tomorrow, I'm going to have them show me where I can go to get it done. We know they're going to take Mimi, because I got to get rid of Mimi, because she's beating up uh, my little guardian dog that I got, and she's making him fight goats, and that can't happen. Um, Change your banner, but it won't work for a logo. That stinks. You'd think you'd be able to just kind of shrink it down and it worked. But Maud's real good with the puppy. So, but Mimi, mm-mm. But it ain't gonna do me no good to have a guardian dog if he can't be out there to guard the livestock. He guards the porch pretty good. And he guards the dog pool pretty good. Uh-oh, I'm losing people. It must be really boring. I can't remember your logo, Jimmy, or your banner. It may be because I just go to where it says it on my Gmail. It'll say that you've uploaded or you're live or whatever. I'll just go to it, and it just goes straight to the video instead of going to your channel. That's probably why I hadn't seen it or don't remember it, because I haven't seen it that much. Because I just go straight to yours through my email. Oh, hey Justin, how are you? Hell, it is a little provocative, isn't it, Jimmy? Um, I'm good, hon. I've got brownies in the oven, getting them ready for tomorrow. I got to get some cookies made. I got I got to feed everybody when they come to the house. I'm one of them nanas like that. So I got to make sure everybody has something to eat. Yes, Jimmy, yeah. Well, the weather is nice right now. Now they said tomorrow night we could be in for some more bad stuff, but this is Oklahoma, so just keep us in your prayers tomorrow. But as of right now, it's nice. It was beautiful outside today. It's a little hot. Tornado Alley, yeah. I'm more on the outskirts of Tornado Alley, but I'm still on it. I'm not in dead center of it though. I'm just on the outer edge. Yeah, thank you. That one that he was talking about the other day actually freaked me out because I mean he's never, he was raised here. The weather guys was raised here, and the two of them, the Sam Lane and Alan Crone. One was raised at Tanny Hill, which was like 7 miles from me, and the other one was raised at Eufaula, which is 30, 40 miles from me. And they don't scare very easy. But this system that came through was scaring them. They both sent me messages telling me to get out of here. So it's nice to have friends look out for you. But the people that got hit, man, my heart goes to them. Alan, he sent a message saying, you've got to spin up about 5 miles from your house, get shelter. By the time I got Rick up and got him in, it was already over us. I told him, I said, Alan's sending messages saying, take shelter now. Him hawing around. Then I had to fix him a pot of coffee because he wasn't going nowhere without a pot of coffee. Jim, flipping Christmas, Ricky. So by the time he got his coffee, got his boots and shoes on, it was already by us. It was already gone. So how's the weather in y'all's areas? I know Frank, if he gets a storm, I get it. So now are y'all supposed to have the bad weather tomorrow too, Frank? Or should I say today since it's tomorrow? Now, Justin, you're in Florida, right? Uh, you telling me I got 4 days of this crap, Frank? 72 hours being up was pushing the buttons. Oh, y'all, I gotta run. Oh, Utah. I gotta run and check my brownies real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta leave them in there about 3 more minutes. AccuWeather says, well, they're usually pretty right. I wonder how many more of us will be in that line of fire. Yeah. You know, I haven't seen Chipper in a while. Has anybody seen him? So, good night, Jimmy. Thank you for coming. Have a blessed night, honey. Oh, you saw him in chat last night. Was I in chat last night? I don't remember. In Wes's chat? I don't know if I was in that last night or if I was in the night before. Or the night before. Oh, I wasn't. Let's see, what was last night? They wasn't a while ago. Give them about 2 minutes or 3. Oh, I was watching something with Rick. I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, I remember what it was. It was our Archie Bunker. Frank said hi, Kate. She said hello. She just got home from church camp today. So, when is your next church camp? Okay.
If they didn't forget, they told me to just copy my last week.
Okay.
If they didn't forget.
No, she's my youngest daughter. I've had Kate since she was 4 days old. Oh, it's okay. She was actually my great niece. And a situation came up, and the hospital wouldn't let her go home with the mother, so she came home with me, and I've had her ever since. And we adopted her. So, and my grandbabies, they're sleeping there. One's on the couch and one's on a cot.
That is wonderful. I know that.
You want to check the brownies now? Yeah. All right. Thank you.
I just keep
Yeah. So you have any kids, Justin? How many kids you got, Frank? She's 14. Well, the Kate's 12. She'll be 13 in November. Boy, I'm dreading them teen years. None that you know of. You're a smart man, Frank. You're smart. Uh, my oldest kids are 31 and 30. Then Rick and I adopted 5 children. Hey, Tryon, how are you? Are you ready for those storms to hit us again tomorrow? So Rick and I more or less went from 2 kids to 7 kids in a 3-month period. All of them finally got old enough to get out of the house, except for this one. You love kids as long as they go home with someone else. Yep, it's a passel full. It was a booger trying to feed everybody.
Who was in this kid already?
So far, you are.
Oh,
Oh no. Justin says, hello, Kate. Nice to meet you.
oh, hello.
Well, I need to mow mine too. No, when he's in Utah. Yeah, I need to get mine mowed.
What?
Yard.
You don't know. I know. Daddy doesn't know.
And I do too.
Even cooking.
Yeah, usually I'm doing cooking.
No, what? I know how to make hamburgers.
But yes, I do mow. It's kind of hard for me to mow when you took over my lawnmower. He's going to get you one, yeah.
I wouldn't even have to push them. I get a rider.
Oh, Lord, you're getting a snake?
I took the rider.
Okay, thank you. I held in what to me is the same dang thing, okay? I held I call it an alligator, and I was told, no, it's a caiman. Same damn difference. It's a thing with teeth. Saturday. Anything about that long. Or maybe it was Thursday. I guess it was Thursday of last week. And then I held a 6.5 foot python. Which is good for me since I'm terrified of snakes. Well, come get some goats. I'll let you borrow. I have to say, it was a cute little thing. They're so cute when they're little, but so ugly when they're grown. I asked my son-in-law, I said, what are you going to do with this thing when he gets too big? He won't get too big. Your future son-in-law. I thought they was illegal to have in Oklahoma, but obviously not. Alligators are illegal to have in Oklahoma, but caimans aren't. Figure that crap out. What's the difference? Yeah. If the neighbor's cats come up missing, I know what happened. And evidently, the boy ain't got good sense. Snakes, gators. He gets a spider, there ain't no way and you know where I'm going near that house. Now, I'll catch those little bitty brown snakes with the little red ring neck. They're so cute. I'll play with them. There ain't no way I'm going to raise one. And every time they go to feed them a rat, I'm hoping the rat wins. Yeah, we have garden snakes. We also have what they call the legless lizard, which we call them joint snakes here. Now, I've played with them. We have grass snakes. I watched my brother take a grass snake off one day. I was told grass snakes won't bite, but he had this snake so mad. It was coiled up and it was striking at him. I was like, sure, grass snake won't bite you. Oh, I'm gonna listen to this. My sister was the world's worst at catching snakes. Her and my cat. So one day, her and my cousin went. They was doing something. I don't know what they were doing. And my dad is terrified of snakes, especially copper snappers. They're copperheads. We call them copper snappers. Anyway, my sister thought it would be funny. She got one of them glass gallon jars, put a copperhead in it, set it by the lamp, turn the lamp off. So when Dad come in the house, he automatically reaches to turn that lamp on. He turned that lamp on, that snake was there. My dad about pooped down both legs. He got on to my sister. For a man that didn't say a whole lot of cuss words, he would have made a sailor. So from then on, he was very hesitant when he walked in the door flipping on lights. And then one night, Mama woke us up with the god awful screaming and carrying on the back door because there's a gap. She'd been after him, to fix that gap in that door. And Dad him hawed around about it and didn't fix it. Well, one night, about 2 o'clock in the morning, you heard chairs slinging across that kitchen. My mama screaming to high heaven. And of course, all of us jumped up and ran in there. Hey, Tim. And a water moccasin had got in the house and was trying to go up the kitchen cabinets. And she was screaming and telling my dad got the snake out of the house. Actually, it was my brother that got the snake out of the house. Go near it. She told Dad, she said, you will have that door fixed by tomorrow morning. My dad was up all night fixing that door. Mop water was everywhere because Mama always mopped after we went to bed. Boy, it was a mess. There was always something with snakes. Never failed. And we had one of those outside guard lights. You know that what they call a security light. My brother had a bad habit of going barefoot. He was walking out to his truck one night and he thought he stepped on a frog, so he just kind of ground his heel into it. And then something reached up and slapped him on the leg, and he looked down, and it was, thank God, he was on the snake's head. Its tail was slapping him in the leg. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to come on and see how everybody was doing. I hadn't talked to nobody in a few days. I think I've run everybody else off. How much have you got done on it, Tim? The last I knew, I think you said you liked one panel. Dead silence makes it so awkward. Frank, are you married? Oh, you're not married neither? Dang, yeah, buddy, how in the world did you get away with that? Not married, no kids. You got the perfect life. Oh, not lately. Now he's making a big old drone. He said he wants one that he can get in. I'm one of them people though, I like to be where my foot can touch the ground. If God wanted me to have wings, he'd have gave them to me. That's why I ain't no angel. You have a good night. Try and stay safe, brother. 9 feet long and 12 feet wide. Oh my gosh. That sucker's gonna be huge. So what kind of motor is that thing gonna have? Hmm. It'd still have to be a big motor, wouldn't it? I can see Tim building one of them hover deals from Star Wars. Now, will it have the little propellers on four or what? Dang, Tim, you're smart. So you gonna put a patent on it? Yeah, them propeller thingies. You know, most drones I've seen's got propellers on four. They got four propellers. Oh wow. Now, do you have to have a motor for each propeller, or do they all run off one motor? I got a cat getting me this stuff. One motor. Wow. That's just pretty neat. You're gonna have to fly that thing to Oklahoma. Say I gotta take this over where Dana can see it. Now I got a question. Was something well, I hope you have it retrofitted with everything you'll need for a re-entry. Hey, Truth, how are you, honey? Now, with something like that, do you have to have? I'm fixing to go find out what a cat's doing. Um, Permission from the F or whatever them people. About the planes and crap, do you have to have permission from them people? Is it the FCC? Oh, you don't? Oh, FAA. Oh, well, what the heck is the FCC? Oh, I don't know. That may be it. I don't know. I got it and something else confused. Okay. Oh, well, that's cool. Let me run and see what that cat's doing, and I'll be right back. She's knocking stuff around. Thank you, Bear. I don't know what that crazy cat was into. So experimental aircrafts, you don't have to be real big. So with experimental, are they not under the same regulations? Yeah, Kate got them out of the oven. I'm eating some of the leftover walnuts. Oh, I said so. You're not like under the same regulations as an aircraft with it being experimental. Oh, well, that's cool. Brownies are done.
Told you I wanted chocolate.
Bye. Bye. That is my youngest daughter, Katie. I've been trying to get stuff ready for some YouTubers that's coming here tomorrow. Well, that's pretty neat, though, Tim. I've been trying to get some stuff ready for YouTubers that are coming here tomorrow. Getting some brownies done and stuff like that. I've got some YouTubers that's coming to pick up some goats. So I thought, well, I'd have lunch and stuff ready for 'em when they got here. So I was gonna have them some lunch and the Crocker family homestead. No, honey. And they want a video while they're here, and I told them to go ahead. What are you doing up so late, Miss Denise? It's later where you're at than where I'm at. Yeah, they're gonna get Mimi and one of my babies that Maud had. Well, that's cool, Tim. Rather. name. I may have lost Denise. Night, Frank. You take care, honey. Yeah, we're both gonna video. We're both gonna video. But it's good to see you too, Tim. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be getting off of here in a little bit. I'll talk to Denise for a little while. Oh. Now, Denise, on your one deal on the kitchen thing, I may have to do it on my buffet because Rick still ain't got me any good countertops in. I'm still using sheets of wood. Maybe someday I'll have actual countertops, I hope. There. Will you make a lot of noise for a little dog? Well, you know mine's going to entail roosters because I've got a crap load of roosters. I'm crazy about my roosters. Buddy, if you're that hot, go way by the air conditioner. Oh, you got videos to edit? All right, well, I'll let you go edit your videos and I'll get off of here. But it was good to see everybody. Hadn't seen any people in a few days, so I thought I'd get on and say hey. It was 1:44 here. So yeah, I knew you was ahead of me. That's my youngest daughter. She's watching TV. Now that's the one that we've adopted that I've had since she was 4 days old. My grandbabies are asleep. They've done passed out. Oh, thank you. She's a mess. She was actually my great niece. Then a situation came up and the hospital didn't let her leave with her mama. So she's been with me ever since. I think she was right at a year old when the adoption was finally final. Well, thank you, Truth. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, that Lena, she's 6 years old and she's a mess. You can see the ornery in that child's eyes. Looks at you, her eyes. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I have no clue. But let's just say she looks like her Nana except for her eyes. When I was her age, you look at a picture of her and you look at a picture of me, spitting image. Lord have mercy on her parents. Well, I have to say these kids have ate pretty good. They usually get they usually eat what Nana raises. Oh, this is my nephew, which is Kate's biological dad. Oh, that's what I heard tumbled in. Okay, Denise. It was good to see you, hon. Thank you for coming in. But my grandbabies pretty much eat what Nana raises. So yeah. Good night, Denise. Take care. Well, that's what I need then, because my poor brain. Oh, I eat yogurt like crazy. I make my own yogurt. And that little one, when I make yogurt, the little one that's 6 that I was talking about, she eats it like it's ice cream.
Yogurt.
Oh, yogurt. Yeah, yogurt. She don't call it yogurt. She says, "Man, I want some yogurt." And she likes my goat milk yogurt. Well, hon, I think I can get off of here. I'm starting to get a little tired. Uh, Y'all just remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever forget it. And I love you each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye. Oh, I don't think it's in. It wasn't that nice. A cat buttoner. Well, crap, it's not ending.